What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Got my haircut, skin fade, trimmed the beard. Feeling fresh. Gonna go over our friend Bitcoin. We're starting to see the bounce we talked about in our last Bitcoin video. We talked about the flush out of the weekends, the whales pushing the price down to scare the retail traders, and that's exactly what happened. We're starting to see our bounce. So we're sitting at 20,662. We're up about 10% on the day. Nice bounce for Bitcoin. Sitting at market cap of 391 billion. 24-hour volume, 36.48 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, I'm feeling good today. You can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app and grab one of the incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto. Free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, $25. Just for signing up through my referral. Gentlemen, if you're looking for a little boost in your energy and in your mood, I would recommend these Animal M Stack. Increases energy levels, increases sex drive, makes you stronger in the gym, but you know, it's not important. Okay, we're gonna go over Bitcoin. We're gonna start here on the daily. So in our last Bitcoin video, we talked about a flush out. I said, look, guys, in my opinion, the whales are flushing out the weak hands. They're scaring the retail investors. We had a huge psychological number of 20K. People are going long. People are starting to buy into Bitcoin. So what do the whales do? They push the price down to 17,000, scare people out of their trades, liquidate the short positions, and that's when the bounce comes in. And yesterday we saw a daily close back above that 20K level, back above this level of support, and back above the previous high. Actually, let me open up. I think I was using Bitfinex. Yeah, okay, perfect. I just want to drop in this level of resistance. Back above the bull market previous high as well. So that's a strong sign for Bitcoin. We have a nice wick. The bulls are pushing the price back up, and we had a daily close back above 20K. So what I think is going to happen here is we're going to see a push up to about 25,000, 26, 27, 28, maybe even 30K. And everyone is going to get really bullish. Just as I mentioned in my previous video, bear market is over. Everyone's going to start going long. Everyone's going to start jumping into Bitcoin. The whales are going to take advantage and push the price back down. Look for that over the next week or 2 weeks. If you see the price start to push up, especially if we start to break above these previous highs at about 22, 23K, could be a strong sign that we're going to see a bounce and people are going to get really bullish. You're going to see a lot of bullish news sentiments. And in my opinion, the whales are going to take advantage and be like, haha, bear market's not over, and push the price back down. Just remember, it's not financial advice because I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. But that's what the whales like to do. They want to take as much money from the retail traders as possible. So they trip you out. They know new traders are going to go long off 20K, off that psychological level. So they push it down to 17K. Everyone's like, don't look, we're going to 10, we're going to 15. And then we bounce exactly as we predicted here on the channel. Now we're back above 20K. So what we might see here is a nice push up to about 26K, which is this previous wick low, and quite possibly 27, 28, maybe even 30. Everyone's going to get really, really bullish, and the price is going to come back down, in my opinion. The only way I would get extremely bullish is if we broke 32K. But as I mentioned in my previous video, the previous bear market here took over 100 days. If we take a measurement here, let me remove all my squigglies. And we did exactly what I think we're going to do now. Price pushed back up. Everyone starts to go long. Everyone starts to get really bullish. And the whales push the price right back down. And it took over 100 days. It took 113, 110 days until we started to break out. That's over 3 months, guys. Do you really think we're going to see a V-shaped recovery out of this bear market and go straight into a bull market with rising inflation, with the American economy, with basically a financial crisis? Do you really think we're going to see a V-shaped recovery out of this bear market? Personally, I don't. I think best case scenario is we push up, we come back down, and we hold these lows. If we hold 17K and then we create a nice, ascending triangle and we consolidate over the next 3 months, then that could be the end of the bear market. But if we lose 17K, as I mentioned, that's when you're going to come down to that 11 to about 13, 14K price target for BTC. So we'll jump into our Elliott Wave theory. Look how perfectly we hit our target of 17.7K. Absolutely on the dot. Absolutely incredible. It's not always going to be that way. And we're starting to bounce. So we went through our ABC correction and we completed our 5th wave down. And it looks like we may be starting a 5-wave move to the upside. So right here you have your wave 1, your wave 2 correction. Here's your wave 3, wave 4, potential wave 5. Or I'm looking at a larger wave 3, corrective wave 4. If we come up and we break this high, then we're going to be looking at a larger wave 5 move. But it does look like we're making a 5-wave move to the upside. Now, if we fail to break this high here, then we may be looking, let me draw it in one more time here. We may be looking at that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you see us fail to break this high, we create a double top. Take your fib retracement from the bottom to the top, and you're looking for a retracement in between the 0.382 and the 0.618. Now it can go to the 0.786. We'll just drop in a box like this. Let me open this up, change the color. Hope everybody's doing well and hope you're working towards all your goals. Oh, I just choked on my own spit. How absolutely humiliating. All your goals and aspirations. So we're going to change the color here to yellow. Okay, perfect. So if you do see us start to retrace, watch in between about 19.5 and about 18.2, but usually you're going to land in between the 0.5 and the 0.618 on a wave 2 retracement here, which is coming in between 19.1 and 18.7. And then you can measure your wave 3. There's a couple different ways you can measure it. Trend-based fib extension from the bottom of wave 1 up to the top. If we were to retrace, let's say we retrace to the 0.618, then you're targeting the 1.618 as your target at about 23.8K. The second way that you can measure it, let's actually just drop in a line here at 23.8. So the second way that you can measurement is to use the fib retracement from the top of wave 1 down to the bottom, and your minimum target's the 1.618. You're looking at the 2 to the 2.618. So the 2 is coming in at about 24K. So we'll drop in a line right here as well. Now we still have to see that wave 2 correction. But if you do see us start to pull back here to the 0.5, 0.618, the 0.786, then your wave 3 would land in between about 23.7 and about 24.5. And we come up and we tackle these highs. And if we do tackle these highs, that's when you're going to see that push up to 25, 26, 27, 28. And I think it's going to be a massive bull trap before the price comes right back down, because I do not think we're going to see a V-shaped recovery out of this bull bear market. Anything is possible, but in my opinion, the stock market and the economy are not pointing to that way, but anything can happen here. So we'll see if we double top and we come down. But if we come up and we break this high, then you're just looking at a larger wave 3 and looking for that wave 5, in my opinion. So our predictions have been working out beautifully here. Our Elliott Wave theory has played out to a T for our 5-wave move down. We're seeing the bounce exactly as we predicted in the last video. So we're doing well here on the channel. So shout out to everyone. Smash that like button if you're gaining some value. We've also been making some juicy profits in the Discord. Let me open it up quickly. Shorting ADA. I'm also giving trade signals for spot trading. I gave a couple signals for Sol and Matic, and I know Matic's in the profit right now, but we'll see here with our spot trades. So our average price is 0.356 for Matic, and our entry was 31 for Sol. So let's quickly pop it open here, see where we're at with Matic. So Matic, yeah, we're in the profit for Matic, currently sitting at 0.384, and Solana, we're in the profit as well. So we're doing well with our spot trades, and we've been shorting ADA on the move down here, making some juicy profits shorting ADA. Just closed 75%. As we are starting to see the bounce, but I've been trading ADA for quite a bit here, making some juicy profits. So for BTC in the short term, just wait to see if you see that pullback. Look for a pullback in between 18.2 and about 19.4. Now, if we come down and we break these lows at 17.7, it invalidates that structure, and we'd have to be looking at a larger wave 5 here. But in my opinion, on the daily chart, we've had a beautiful wick to push the price back up. We had a daily close back above about 20.5, 20.4K, and that's a strong sign of a bounce as well, as we've had a daily close back above a major psychological level. The whales pushed the price down, shook out the weak hands, and now we're starting to see a push back up. So look for a push back up to about 25, 26, 27, 28. In between this range of 25 to 28K, I think it's going to be a major bull trap. And everyone's going to start going long, and boom, the whales will push the price back down, just as they did in this previous bear market. They pushed the price back up. Let me open it up here. Right here, they push the price back up. Everybody starts going long. Boom, the whales push the price back down. So we'll see. If we push up and we come down and we lose 17K, then I think you're going to come down to this next strong level of support in between 11 and 14,000. But if we can hold these lows, or we only break a little bit lower, and then we start to create a reversal pattern, double bottom, double bottom, ascending triangle, then the bottom may be in for BTC. But I've been looking at the stock market, and it looks to me that the stock market is going to go lower. and that will pull Bitcoin down with it. So we'll see what happens. But in the short term, with our Elliott Wave theory, it played out to a T. We're starting to see our bounce. So if you start to see a pullback here, look for that wave 2 correction, and we'll be looking for that larger wave 3 push up for BTC. Big shout out to the Discord. You can get my exact entries, exits, take profits at the $10 membership, leverage trades, spot trades, as well as my HODL alt plays. I've started to DCA into my altcoin positions at 1,900 members, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto, and you can sign up through the Patreon. It's so funny right here. Impatiently waiting for the next BTC video. Filming it at the moment. This will be in the video. LOL. All right, guys. Much love. See you in the next one. Take care.